Alright, today I will be playing, well, I guess I should say we will be playing in Zoroark with the new Zekrom from Ascended Heroes. Testing it out to see if it's as good or if it's better, which a lot of people think it will be, myself included, with the Zekrom, which deals 250 damage from Ascended Heroes, and today we're testing it against Gholdengo.
So the main things we're trying to look for is can Zoroark still win without the tech of the Toadscruel to stop energy being put back in the discard pile. This Gholdengo list is interesting though because it plays Rocket's Watchtower, Secret Box, and Zoroark, so it's a little bit different than your standard Gholdengo Lunatone.
I can see the Zoroark really coming in powerful here with Zoroark building up such a big hand. Yeah. And like we said, we have no techs like Buddy and Toadscruel. They're out of the deck, and we're focusing all in on the aggressive nature of the Zekrom. And by the way, if you just want to see more of this Gholdengo list that we're about to show off, check out the last video where we tested it against Terrazar to see if the effectiveness of Rocket's Watchtower. Not gonna spoil it, but it was a cool video for sure.
It was a good.
All right, Abram, heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is.
I will go second.
Going second. It's definitely better in this matchup. Just both of us want to go second.
This is an interesting hand.
Not the best hand, definitely playable though.
Yeah, same.
Not 100% sure what start, but probably do this. Alright, let's try and play kind of quick. Yeah. Alright, good luck, Abram. I'm gonna draw for turn. Not a terrible top deck, not the best top deck in the world either. Go ahead and play Ultra Ball, discarding Munkidori, and this is a hard discard to be honest. We'll probably go ahead and discard the Ends PP up.
Yeah, that seems fine. I mean, I don't know what's in your hand, but it seems fine.
We'll go ahead and Ultra Ball for Zorua, attaching an energy to it, and then passing, shuffling the deck.
Draw for turn. I'll go. This is interesting. Nest Ball and Fighting Gong for Zoroark and Lunatone.
Alright, you can cut when you're done with that. We do have this for next turn, which looks pretty good, and so I think we are in the game here for sure.
Then we'll go Lunar Cycle.
Pretty much worst case is that Abram gets the boss KO on the Zorua. If you do that, probably just lose on the spot.
I don't know if I can do that this turn. I don't think I can.
That
is only
is
Fighting Energy. We'll go Secret Box. Away. Yeah, raw Secret Boxes. Fortunate. Turo, and Metal Energy.
Alright.
I think you just have to get Buddy Poffin.
Yeah, you probably just want to set up your board a little bit, since I do have the Darumaka and Ends down and Zorua down, so like
it's kind of scary. So.
The possibility of
Poffin,
Darmanitan is alive.
What's the supporter?
Whatever you need for next turn.
Artisan, Arvin, and Erbelin.
Alright.
I will stay in with Buddy Poffin.
And the Artisan, I imagine.
The Artisan.
And potentially the Arvin too. You haven't played a supporter this turn.
I haven't. I mean, I don't feel like I need to though.
Unless you don't have one in hand to play, then I feel like playing one isn't bad.
Actually,
a supporter 4 turns is probably
I'll hold 1 bench space.
Potentially for getting Genesect next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever get it this turn just because you have, like I have the Darumaka and playing the play in hand? Since I would need boss, it's probably easier to get the Darumaka play than the Genesect. So it will require boss, whereas the Darumaka does not.
I think I hold it.
You hold it? Well, we definitely probably play the Arvin still. Just because so you don't have to play it next turn.
That frees me up to play boss next turn.
Yeah.
Nest Ball and Vitality Band.
And then are we just gonna pass from there, or are we attaching an energy?
You're going air ballooning into Zoroark.
Oh, yeah, so I just can't take out 2 Gimmighouls.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And then we're probably passing.
And we'll pass.
All right. Draw for turn. I could play this, but that feels pretty bad, to be honest. I kind of just want to attach Mochi here.
That seems fine.
And play Lilies. Actually,
seems really strong.
Sorry, Artisan first.
Yeah, that's correct.
Definitely better. Darmanitan is in the deck, so we really want to find that eventually. Let me actually check if Pecharunt is in the deck, which it is. Cool. Again, if Pecharunt's prize there, I do have to find Prime Catcher to move my Darmanitan, or Darumaka, which is where I could see playing another Inn's Castle, but I honestly think that just playing a second Pecharunt before playing a Inn's Castle is better.
I think the second Pecharunt is stronger.
You know, if Hisuian Heavy Ball is in the format, we'd play that, but it is not.
not.
No matter how much we want it. Alright, you can cut Abram. Oh, I'm such a liar. I forgot to shuffle my hand into the deck.
It's fine. Yeah, the second Pecharunt I think is a worthy inclusion, especially because you're just really in bad shape if you
don't have it.
Because that's just what poisons you to allow you to hit with Mochi.
Other than Janine's Secret Art, there is that which poisons
That's a
you.
one-up. So like if you don't get it off your first prize, then not having the Pecharunt can be
Yeah, you can cut.
game losing.
That is true, which is definitely a reason to play it. Well, that's like the most busted 4 cards I think I've ever drawn.
Okay.
And those 4 are solid, but not crazy. We are still missing an energy and the Darumaka in here, so it's not like insane. Minch that, and we'll trade for Team Rocket's Watchtower. Team Rocket's Watchtower. We are literally just short the energy to getting this, which is really unfortunate. That's actually super unfortunate. To getting the Darumaka KO.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, that's actually really sad, because we do have a solid hand outside of that. Wow. We play 8 energy, if you're wondering. I am thinking about putting maybe an Earthen Vessel in the list. But, I mean, that would just be busted if I had an energy. So I do think this just has to be a pass. And I have to hope you don't boss the Zorua.
Draw for turn. Yeah. Nest Ball. For Genesect. And then stay in with Metallic Signal to grab Gholdengo and Gholdengo. Prize 2 Gholdengos.
That's good to hear.
It's not good. Definitely not good.
We're definitely going to be playing on the back foot here, especially since I do believe Abram has the boss in hand. Do you have the boss in hand?
I think I have it in hand, but I don't know if I can move the Zoroark.
Ooh, interesting. Should you have grabbed Air Balloon last turn with that instead of Vitality Band?
Maybe. I think I prized my other Air Balloon, though.
That is unfortunate.
Coin bonus.
You probably just do 1, right? In case.
Okay, yeah, just do 1. Coin bonus again. Lunar Cycle. Yeah, I can't.
You do have the opportunity to attack with the Darumaka with that Vitality Band.
I can't kill the Darumaka with it. That is probably what I'm going to do.
That also denies me the play of killing Zoroark.
Yeah, Cosmic Beam for knockout.
Alright, so I do have a pretty solid hand here. I'll promote Zorua. I do just have, well, that's the energy we're missing. We were 1 card away. That's pretty unfortunate. But we do have Pecharunt. That's return. This is actually weird. Wait. Ooh, I may have mispromoted. Oh, no, it's fine. For a second, I thought I mispromoted, but it is alright. Evolve, and then we'll use Artisan. Artisan coming in clutch here. Honestly, that's another stadium I could see playing in this deck. The Artisan is pretty strong. Currently, we have Watchtower and a Rocket's Watchtower and Gravity Mountain. Gravity Mountain is just like a kind of a must. It allows you to hit 320 between Mochi and the Gravity Mountain with the Zekrom attack. So that's pretty relevant numbers there. And then the Watchtower just shutting off Terrazard's Noctowl ability, shutting off Terra Box's Noctowl ability, shutting off Blood Moon Ursaluna. All really good and really strong.
I do think it could be cuttable for something that would offer more consistency, like the Ents Castle or the Artisan.
We'll flip the script.
Obviously, though, the Artisan won't be playable post-rotation.
Yes, and this deck definitely will still be good post-rotation.
I think it'll be one of, if not the best deck in the format.
Go ahead and trade the active. And, like, if you can't see, I'm building up an insanely big hand here. I still have one more trade I can do, which we'll go ahead and trade away this energy. Drawing 2. We didn't find exactly what I was looking for. I was looking for another Darumaka or a way to get it back. I guess I can play this, actually, which might be worth it. But first, I will use Pecharunt's Subjugating Change to poison my active, which activates the Binding Mochi. Super important here. And I do have the boss's orders on the Gholdengo with the air balloon.
That is unfortunate.
Being able to take the first 2 prizes here is really good. And then
relevant.
I'll play Ultra Ball, discarding Buddy-Buddy Poffin, and pretty hard decision here, but I think it'll be the Zoroark EX, just because I don't have another Zorua down.
That's fine, yeah.
And we do have the other Ins Darmaka, so we'll get him in play. This guy's really good and really strong, using Backdraft to take a knockout on Gholdengos for 1 prize. And if you didn't know, it does 30 damage for each energy in your opponent's discard pile, which is perfect to knock out Gholdengos as they are weak to fire.
And flood their discard pile with energy.
I believe a Gholdengo needs to discard 5 energy in order to get knocked out by Backdraft. And Zoroark, it takes 6 energy to knock out. So, unless you put... Yeah, there's no way to avoid that after taking a knockout with the...
no way to avoid it.
I actually do have a kind of interesting decision here, because I can play Ins PP up, but what do I accelerate the energy to?
Probably just Darumaka.
I do have Darmanitan in hand.
It's definitely the Darumaka.
Yeah, I don't have a Binding Mochi
It's just the Darumaka
to ever do that, so we'll do that. And then I'll copy in Zekrom's attack for the knockout, doing 250 plus 40 because of Mochi, and I take 1 during poison.
Push Zoroark, draw for turn.
It's pretty decent. We got a pretty good hand here.
Interesting. How many cards in hand?
We have 7.
Okay. Let's go Fighting Gong for a fighting energy. Right, yeah, there's nothing from Metallic Signal.
What would be unfortunate here is a boss KO on the Darumaka.
And Artisan at the same time for Gimmighoul.
But honestly, not too worried about that happening, as it still means my Zoroark is up and running, which is fine. For recovery, I did opt to go with 2 Night Stretcher and a Super Rod. I saw a lot of lists in Japan only playing 2 Night Stretcher, which makes sense. You can recover if you're playing 2 Zekrom. That means you can Zekrom 4 times. With you can recover Zekrom 4 times, but I feel like the Super Rod's really good, as it lets you trade away your resources a little bit more freely, knowing you can recover them later.
We'll recycle. I'm trying to think what's the correct play here, because I can either boss the Darumaka.
Puts you back on even prizes.
Yeah. Or I could 0-6 and hit your active.
I feel like the Zoroark isn't nearly as impactful if you're not KOing me.
Well, that's what I mean by hit. Knock out your active.
Knock out my active.
Actually, we want to hold this here. Actually, do I have enough energy for that? Let me think.
Yeah, definitely make sure you have enough energy for that.
There's 3 in the discard.
Because you guaranteed need to take a KO this turn on something.
Yeah, I don't have enough energy for that. There's 1 in my hand, 3 in the discard, 4 in the discard when I retreat. That's 5.
You need 7 because you don't have an energy on a Gholdengo. Have you Genesect to get more Gholdengos? Did both those?
Dude, others are prized.
Oh, that's
I
right.
haven't coin bonus yet, so I can coin bonus once. I think coin bonusing again is fine.
You definitely don't want to rely on a coin bonus draw to get you that last energy.
You just go Arvin. I think I just take the KO on the knockout with a Earthen Vessel.
On the active.
Take a KO on the active, yeah. And Earthen Vessel away Hops Cramorant for 2 metal energies.
The Arvin getting you to the knockout here is alright for sure.
I think it's definitely a recoverable position. I just need to be able to boss around
the Darumaka. That's probably coming into play next turn.
Probably coming into play next turn, yeah.
I do have a lot of boss targets. I did consider
Gholdengo,
not playing the Fezandipiti, but the more I play it, I do feel like the Fezandipiti is good.
Superior Energy Retrieval away Picnic Basket and Mega Mawile.
Not going to see a lot of play this matchup.
Full energy.
Alright, as long as we have 2 energy in hand, we're good to take the knockouts.
And discard 6 energy for the knockout.
This is another reason why I don't feel like it's necessary to play the Inn's Castle here, because I do just get to go into the Darumaka when I know I need to attack with it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and evolve and attach energy, so that's the KO right there.
KO.
We'll Artisan. Looking for an Zorua. There's no more in my deck, which is fine, because I do have one in hand. Just was wondering if I could thin out one extra one. Bench the Zorua. And I don't think I really want to do anything other than just Iono. So you can cut my deck if you'd like.
I don't like that Iono there. I had a relatively good hand with 2 bosses orders.
Love to see that. I figured the hand was alright, and so Ionoing was pretty good here, especially since I get to trade and flip the script.
And then you're setting you back with 3 for now.
Yeah, so we'll go ahead and trade away a Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Drawing 2, which is alright. Looking for an Inn's PP up here, to be honest. I think I am down 2 right now. So it's not like incredibly likely. Yeah, we're down 2. So I got 1 more in the deck. I think 3 Inn's PP up is like the correct amount. Especially since I play Janine Secret Art, which accelerates 2 energy into play. And then we'll flip the script. Not the worst thing in the world, I'll take that. Nothing playable, super playable right now. But we do have Mochi for the Zorua. I guess technically I should save that, but if you're not carrying my Darmanitan, I'm pretty happy.
And then Gholdengos don't play
Yes. Well, unless you're playing the low Pokemon, but you're not. So yeah, you do have 6 in your discard, so I'm hitting for 180. Times 2 for your week is 360, so I will go ahead and backdraft for knockout.
Okay. I will promote... What do I promote, actually? It depends on the way I want to win this game. If I, like... Because theoretically I could take a knockout with Lunatone. I think that's what I have to do, honestly.
Yeah, you're saying I'm not going to get the Zoroark KO next turn, which is
I think you
pretty big hand to do to find that.
Yeah, I think that is...
Though, if you leave my Darmanitan alive, I do just only need boss to kill you.
Yeah, but if then you just need to power up a Zoroark.
Yeah, it's looking wraps pretty easy.
I think you do have game, but I think this is the best play for me.
You know I only have 1 PP up in deck.
Still.
Yeah, that was bad.
Coin bonus.
You should have shuffled the deck with Artisan, knowing that 2 balls are on the bottom of the deck.
Well, I just found boss, so.
Okay, cool. Never punished.
I just didn't find energy.
Oh, that's unfortunate. No way to find no superiors either.
No, nothing in my hand finds energy, so I think I just lose.
Well, I do have to get there. I don't have it in hand right now.
Pass.
Alright, let's see if I can find it. This is where the trade engine's really gonna shine here. I only need boss. So yeah. We'll trade away Nest Ball.
Maybe it would have been correct for me to go into Gholdengo, but honestly, I don't even think I could have found it.
Oh.
After that, I don't know.
I actually have a game another way, I just realized. So I can use Pecharunt to move into Zoroark, poisoning it.
Yeah.
Attach an energy.
Okay.
Play Janine's Secret Art. As long as there's a fighting in your deck, I'll choose Zoroark and Zoroark. Yep, there are 2 fire dark in deck.
Do you have Prime Catcher in hand or something?
Nope. So since I'm poisoned, I'll do a 90 damage plus 40 to your active.
You hit the bench.
And then 90 up to your bench, taking my last 2 prizes. I did not have any boss. I could have traded one more time.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, would have found the. Well, I randomized the deck after I Janine. So.
Good game.
Good game. So there again, the Janine is another way to accelerate energy, and I do really like the play of Darmanitan with Binding Mochi to hit 130 on the active and 90 to the bench. That can clean up a lot of games sometimes, especially with there being a bunch of dark weak Pokemon in the format. Like
Dark is a very good type right now.
Dark is a very strong type right now with specifically all of Gardevoir being weak to it. And Mew EX being weak to it as well. So you don't even need the Binding Mochi to kill the Mew EX. Latias, the Mochi lets you KO Latias on the bench while throwing 90 down to the bench.
That's actually that's very relevant.
That's very relevant. A lot of you can take 3 against a Dragapult by killing their Latias and also maybe killing their Badoo or something else.
Yeah, I think the
Janine's Mochi
Darmanitan is very strong. I don't know if it stays in post rotation, but it might just because of how good it is into Dragapult.
Yeah, just shoring up that Dragapult match. I think this deck will pretty consistently beat the Dragapult. The only issue will be how often do you find your Zoroarks, and I think that's where the
You also need to set up your Munkidoris.
True, but those can wait a little bit, because if you can aggressively set up the Zoroark early, you can start killing their Budoos with it. And remember, Dragapult's losing Counter Catcher Iono. Oh yeah, we are going to switch decks for this round.
Dragapult losing Counter Catcher Iono as well as Luminous and Hawlucha. I think people are really kind of sleeping on how much Dragapult is going to fall off. I think it will fall off quite a bit as to where it is, at least compared to from where it is now. It'll still be good, but it won't be.
I think it'll definitely be still a top deck, but losing Iono can hurt against so many decks. Being able to preventively stack your hand against Iono is pretty good, and I just don't think Judge is cutting it, especially when you can't counter catcher.
Yeah, and it will just force.
Before
Before
we go, heads or tails?
Heads. It will just force Dragapult.
It's heads.
I'll go second.
It
will just force Dragapult to be much more aggressive.
Which I don't think is a bad thing. Dragapult's still pretty strong going aggressive, but it just won't be the disruptive beast it is right now.
Yeah. This is definitely a good go second hand.
This would also be a pretty good go second hand, but alas, we are not going second. Also, by the way, Abram, one play you can do against dark weak Pokemon like Gimmighoul is you can use Pecharunt Binding Mochi to kill AO with Scratch, taking donks like that. I'll draw for turn.
I don't think I have that, but maybe.
You'd love to hear it. I'll Nest Ball.
It doesn't matter.
I'm not getting the donk. I'm just gonna go grab another Gimmighoul and
is that it?
Yeah, we'll pass.
It's a pretty rough start.
Not ideal for sure.
I will draw for turn.
I'm definitely going to be glad that Secret Box is in the deck next turn, because that'll get me on my feet going a little bit.
I think I'm going to Ultra Ball away and Zoroark and Dark Energy.
Cut.
To go grab a Zorua. Just to guarantee I get one down this turn.
Ditching Dark Energy early is pretty good.
Yeah, because then I can PP up later.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't have you shuffle. I'm out of Lillie's.
That's all.
Play Lillie's Determination for 8.
So strong. So this list of Zoroark is playing 4 Lillies and 4 Iono just to really hone in on that drawing all the cards you need. I think that's especially good against the more item locky decks like Gardevoir and Dragapult. And I think you really can just kind of overrun them with aggression with those Lilies and Ionos. Cyrano would also be pretty solid since it allows you to go get 3 EXs specifically.
Which can trade for 6 cards.
Yeah, but you do have to find the Zoruas in order to do that. And I think under item lock, it's just a little bit easier to find them with the Lilies and Ionos.
Bench a second Zorua.
As you see here.
We can go attach for turn to one of the Zoruas. I will go Nest Ball for a, let's think, Darumaka, because the Darmanitan's in the deck.
Seems pretty good.
Then, I have 1 Nest Ball in my hand. Do I Nest Ball here for a third Zorua, or do I hold it for Pecharunt next turn?
Holding it for Pecharunt next turn seems pretty solid, as you know that's guaranteed way to move it. And benching it doesn't seem good now, so holding it seems fine. I don't think you're scared of a turn 1 Zoroark, because that would mean I'm pretty much doing nothing.
Yeah, if you're Zoroark turn 1, that's not good for you.
No.
You can cut, and I will pass.
Draw for turn. That's an alright top deck, I guess. We're just gonna go straight into Armin. And hope the secret box is in the deck, because I do need it here for sure. It is. I'll grab secret box.
That's one of the things I like about secret box in Gholdengo is sometimes in Gholdengo it just feels like Arvin isn't enough. But when you have secret box, Arvin can really set up your board if you just have one of those 4-up Arvins. But like without secret box, if with Prime Catcher it's your ace pick, sometimes Arvin just doesn't cut it when you try to set up.
Exactly. That's why a lot of people say it's overkill because you'll just draw good enough. But like, there are games you just won't draw good enough.
Yeah.
And that's
like
when secret box is really good. What is the last card we discard here? I feel like I need every single energy. It's probably just another Arvin. So we'll go ahead and secret box. Getting air balloon. Artisan, Nest Ball, and I have a supporter for next turn, so I need a supporter for next turn. Should definitely be Arvin, so let's go find it. Yep. Then we'll put Artisan in play, use it and play Nest Ball, grabbing Zoroark and Genesect, using Genesect's ability to get 2 Gholdengos, and then we'll shuffle the deck some. So here I get to draw 4 cards with the Gholdengos, and I'm really just looking for a metal energy and probably 1 other energy type. We're looking for 2 energy here, or like an earthen vessel would be great. Or honestly, a fighting gong or a lunatone to help me draw, so I do have a fighting energy in hand would be awesome.
I could honestly see going up to 4 earthen vessels for this deck. I just feel like you miss energy.
Just a little bit too often.
That's one thing where I really liked the E-Search Pro build of Gholdengo over the Lunatone Zoroark. Where like if you just found the 1 card,
Buddy-Buddy,
you're hitting for, you know, 7
or 8 energies
instantly.
Alright, we really need a metal energy off this second coin bonus in order to take a knockout here, which is pretty important to get. Even if I'm putting the Artisan in play for him to find the second Zekrom, he does need to find Mochi, Pecharunt, energy you can cut, or retreat into the other Gholdengo. I'm going to take the Gimmighoul with it. And we will coin bonus for 2. I do like with this deck, alright, we found Fighting Gong, so that is Lunatone, which lets me draw some more cards.
Very strong.
Hoping for like Earthen Vessel here would be perfect. The cool thing with this like air balloon retreating, like promoting Gholdengo with an air balloon, drawing 2, retreating into another Gholdengo, drawing 2 more, just the amount of cards you can draw just feels very, very good and strong. Of course, it doesn't matter if you can't find the right cards. I secret box this turn and I still might not be taking the knockout on this one prize Zekrom, little Lunar Cycle, and we whiffed the metal energy. We have all the other metal card energy we might need, but we did whiff the metal energy here, which is pretty bad.
That's very bad for you. It's unfortunate.
Do you think it's alright to go ahead and attach an energy to the Zoroark?
I think that's.
And we'll just have to pass. Whiffing the metal here does mean we lift the KO, which does mean
draw for turn.
While we were going to be behind already, we're going to be behind even more.
Attach an energy there. Nest Ball for Pecharunt.
Imagine we're going to go ahead and Artisan while you're in there.
Yeah. And then Artisan for, I guess, another Zorua. It seems fine.
Don't know what else you need. The Zoroark deck does feel a little bit similar to Gholdengo with the amount of draw you can do, but I think it's just so much cooler with the different options. I'm really excited to play it after Ascended Heroes comes out. As you can see, I already have it built. This is my Zoroark deck, and this is Abram's Gholdengo deck, but, you know, Abram probably will be building it as well.
That's my plan. It seems very consistent. The draw engine is really good. You can hit the right numbers now with the Zekrom.
And having just multiple options is always really fun. Both of us really like playing those decks where you have choices and are a little bit boxy. This one isn't quite a box deck, but you do have
it feels
3 separate attacks that you can use with one Pokemon, which is really just cool.
It is a cool effect. Let's play Iono.
I do hate losing that. There are 2 energy in my hand, both of which are fighting, which could let me Lunar Cycle next turn, but hopefully we'll just draw into something as useful.
That is the hope.
Pretty solid Iono there.
This is unfortunate.
Definitely happy with that, and it sounds like Abram might have missed the knockout.
Well, a Night Stretcher for the Zoroark.
So you still have some hope. All we're looking is for is Mochi.
Yeah, that's what I need.
Prime Catcher would also let you kill Genesect.
Prime Catcher would let me kill Genesect, yeah. We'll go trade.
Turo's not going to be incredibly useful here.
And then Ultra Ball away. It's actually a really tough choice. Zorua and...
Seems fine.
That's rough. Fez.
Also seems fine, since you do have a pretty solid board state.
Another Zoroark. Well, I don't know what to discard now.
You have 3 good hot cards in hand to trade.
Yeah, Boss, Lilies, and Night Stretcher.
Ooh, those are tough options.
I'm feeling Night Stretcher.
I was going to say, you are down 1 Night Stretcher, but you haven't discarded a whole lot that's important. Just really the Fez, and you do play a Super Rod. Again, this is why I feel like the Super Rod's good. You just have more recovery.
In a deck where you have to trade away like every turn, it is pretty solid.
Boss is also not a terrible option, just because I have a Gholdengo in the active already, and I'm probably going to attack with it next turn.
True.
It's definitely not the lose.
How many boss does this list play? 3?
3 boss and a Prime Catcher. You have 4 gusting options.
I think I'll trade away the boss.
That's what I think I would do.
And we can't find
No Mochi?
Mochi. That's really unfortunate.
So you pretty much just have to swing into me for 250 and say I'm going to clean you up later with a Darmanitan attack.
Yeah, it doesn't feel great though.
You could also choose not to attack with that and just say you're going to have to boss.
How many cards in hand?
6. So I would need to find a boss 6 energy off of Iono. And
that seems fairly unlikely.
I will say that is not easy.
I'll go ends PP up to the Darumaka.
Since you miffed the KO here, you might need that to get back in the prize race.
Yeah. And then I do think I will pass.
All right. Go ahead and draw for turn.
Really unfortunate I whiffed the Mochi. Yeah, Mochi is really important.
go ahead and coin bonus. That's pretty solid there. Air balloon.
Very solid.
We'll retreat into another Gholdengo. So I do have 2 air balloons on Gholdengo, which is pretty ideal. We'll coin bonus again. We're getting pretty close to that KO. Evolve this Gholdengo, and we will actually Metallic Signals. I should have done that earlier. Since there actually is not another Gholdengo in the deck, so this is fine. And looking at the top 2 cards in my deck, I'm glad I shuffled it, since they were both pretty useless. I do kind of wish this Zoroark didn't have an energy on it, but you did Iono me anyway, so it'd just be in the deck. Alright, you can cut. Pretty much just looking for a couple more energy to take the KO here. Coin bonus for 1. There's 8 energy. Is it enough? I have 6 total and a superior in hand. So yeah, we definitely do have it.
Energy or 6 total cards?
No, energy. Or Lunar Cycle, the ability to get 6.
Oh, yeah. Do you have the boss?
Yeah. We definitely find it with that. That's 2 fighting dongs. We'll play 1. I just want to see how many.
That's really unfortunate. This is not ideal.
Okay, actually, we'll play 1, and then we'll actually play the other as well, since there's 3 left in the deck. I do kind of want to leave 1 in the deck. This does leave 1 in the deck, so I'm actually going to go back in here. So that's 2. I have 1 on there. I need to Earthen Vessel, so we'll Earthen Vessel away. Nest Ball. I do believe I actually need to pull out all the energy that are in the deck. So, no, we can still leave it fighting, so I can get 2 metal. And I have 2 in my discard, the superior 4. So that's pretty solid, So yeah, we'll play superior energy retrieval, discarding Turo and Gimmighoul. Pulling out those 2 energy. Again, Gholdengo doing its thing here and getting just everything it needs off of all the drawings. So we'll boss the fully powered up Zoroark and discard 6 energy for the knockout. Taking the first prizes, the first 2 prizes as well, which is pretty important.
Darumaka. Draw for turn. Night Stretcher Fezandipiti.
Seems pretty good here. Just free draw 3.
And then I will Lillie's Determination.
Also seems pretty good. So we're seeing 8 cards off this. We can Fezandipiti up to 11 and then trade again for another 2. So we'll see 13 off the top.
13 total cards. That's really strong.
That is really strong. And all you need is Darmanitan and energy to get the knockout here. Ideally, you do see another Zoroark as well, just to evolve up.
Very good.
And maybe a couple ends PP ups and a Mochi to just set up your next attacker as well.
That would be ideal. There is the Darmanitan.
I was gonna say you're down 2 Ultra Balls, so you might not be able to find it, but
and the energy.
Alright.
As well as another Zoroark.
So we get to draw a lot more cards after this too.
Yeah. Let's go flip the script.
It is usually better to flip the script first because there's more like fluff in your hand that you can trade away.
Yeah. Which is why I flip the script first. Let's go trade away Rocket's Watchtower.
Pretty useless here.
Pretty useless. Trade again. Probably won't need Buddy Poffin for the rest of the game.
Especially since Artisan is kind of stuck in play.
Yeah.
I think we both discarded our Rocket's Watchtowers. You still have Gravity Mountain.
Yeah, but I don't need Gravity Mountain in this one.
No, you do not.
So the only way I'm playing it is if I want to deny you Artisan. But at this point,
pretty pointless.
Yeah. Backdraft for the knockout.
Not sad to see no energy coming onto the bench here. It's pretty good, but
it's unfortunate.
I do kind of just want to boss around this Darmanitan for the rest of the game.
That would be ideal for you, yeah.
Which I don't know if I'm going to be able to do. go ahead and coin bonus. Actually, we'll go ahead and Artisan. Is there anything I want to grab? Actually, not really, but I guess I'll just pull out a Zoroark and bench a second Zoroark. I don't think benching another Gimmighoul matters here. It technically would be some better draw, but there's just not any in the deck for me to grab. I don't feel like super rodding one back in. You can cut. Yeah. A coin bonus for 2. It's not bad at all. I'll retreat into Gholdengo. And I'll coin bonus for 2 more. It's pretty much what we were looking for there. We're still missing 1 card though, so I'm pretty sure there's no energy left in my deck, so Earthen Vessel does nothing. So we're just really hoping off this Lunar Cycle that we find Boss. It's a pretty thin deck, and we do get it, which means we can KO something this turn.
The question is, what do you KO?
Yeah. We do have 3 cards left in the deck, which is
very thin.
Very thin, yeah. Go ahead and Superior away Mega Mawile and Hops Cramorant.
Because both are useless.
Yep. Hops Cramorant might be useful to KO a Zekrom if I had Vitality Band, but that also means I'm bossing anyway. Just rather boss something else. So get 4 energy, including a metal, so we can attach the metal. And I can boss Pecharunt.
And so you're down 2 boss. 2 of what's the list play?
3.
3. So there's 1 boss left in the deck.
And I actually am gonna choose to Super Rod in an energy.
What did you boss Pecharunt?
Yep, an energy. And that's probably it. I just want to be able to, if you choose to Iono, I just want to be able to draw into an energy to draw with Lunatone and Zoroark. So we'll Super Rod 2 energy.
It actually takes away the backdraft play for me.
Oh no, I'm about to discard.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
I guess, I don't think I could ever get all of the energy out of the deck. Because I can Super Rod 1 more.
But then you still have 5 left, so I can still take away the backdraft.
So you can still hit the backdraft, because I do have to discard 4, just pretty much no matter what.
Yeah.
So yeah, discard 4, taking 2.
Okay, so I have 2 left.
I don't actually know if the boss is in the deck.
I need this Darmanitan to stick, which means if the boss is not prized, I do kind of just lose.
Because there's almost no way. I guess if it's in my hand and you Iono me, I will not tell you if it's in my hand or not.
1 superior down. 2 superiors down. So you have superiors.
Indeed.
What's the correct play? It's probably just the KO on the active.
Definitely. I don't think it's worth KOing anything else. Like maybe Lunatone and Iono me, but then you have to odd prize race yourself. That's just not worth it.
Yeah. I'll trade away that.
Have we flipped yet?
No. Attach for turn. And then I will trade a second time. And then ends PP up. I'm just trying to go there. And you can backdraft for knockout.
So no Iono coming down, which means if I tap Boss in hand, I would just win. I do not. So draw for turn. I actually don't know if it's in the deck, so I'll go ahead and Artisan and see if it is. It is in the deck. I have a 4-card deck. Superior 2 Energy and Boss is my current deck, and I can draw All of it.
Yes, you just win.
Let me just paste it together real quick.
So I had the Iono in hand.
Lunar Cycle. Yeah, I knew Boss wasn't in the deck and I put 2 energy thinking, because I'll just draw like the rest of my deck.
So
and Superior was my last Superior was also in the deck.
So you have Superior and
Superior.
Yeah, that's it. Wait, is it?
I have double Superior.
Oh.
I do have double Superior. The last Superior is not prized.
Yeah.
I have 5 in hand, but I need to attach 1. Is that actually? Do I have 6 in hand? I don't. I do need a double Superior, so I didn't need to use every Superior here. One good thing about Zoroark is it does just have so much HP.
Yeah, the 280 is very nice.
So it does take a lot of resources. Like I used every single Superior in this game and all 3 boss.
This game, I definitely could have won this game if I just didn't whiff Binding Mochi.
Boss.
Yeah.
You probably will win this game and then discard 1, 2, 3, 4,
What do you mean
5,
win this
6,
game?
7 energy, so
Yeah.
350.
Oh, well, that's why I whiffed Binding Mochi.
So prizing double Binding Mochi here is pretty much means
No wonder I whiffed it.
Yeah. Black Belt's training is pretty much your only out to KOing a Gholdengo. You can only do it once.
Yeah. I mean, considering I prized double Mochi, I feel like that game went pretty well, actually.
Yeah, you were able to get the Darmanitans off. Gholdengo just hits boss all the time. So
yeah, I mean, if you prize that last boss instead of having it be the last card in the deck, I think you win this game.
Totally, 100%.
Yeah.
You probably do just win. But if you can find your Black Belt's training or boss to kill the Genesect.
Honestly, a 3rd Binding Mochi doesn't even feel terrible.
You do, yeah. I mean, just surprising 2 Binding Mochi are really low. And if you prize, honestly, the fact you didn't find either of them as well.
Yeah, the last
pretty
2 prize
poor.
cards. Very unfortunate, but like still, it's just such an important card, and you don't have Arvin to search it out. Like it's all draw.
It is all draw.
So I could see you playing a 3rd.
I just don't know what you would cut ever, especially since the second patch is also like pretty good consideration.
That's true. It's probably fine. It's just something to be aware of. Like you need to be very conscious of how many Binding Mochis, and like when you're prize checking, I did a very poor job of prize checking for Binding Mochi. That's one of the things you need to prize check for the most.
For sure. And also knowing your damage modifiers are super important because Black Belt's training is another way you can get to that high number. It lets you hit.
Yeah. I just never saw Black Belt training until the end of the game.
Yeah, not until you needed it at least. You do play 3 boss, 1 prime is a lot of gust as well to hit those benched targets as well, like Fezes and stuff. It's just unfortunate for Abram. I don't play Fezandipiti. My only real bench target is Genesect.
Yeah.
So
I didn't have the boss to turn 80, or either. Even if I did, I Lilliest, so I couldn't.
Yeah.
Couldn't boss it.
But I mean, that was a pretty good showing. I think Zoroark's probably favored in the match.
You took the first one, right?
I did win the first game, and with the Zoroark going second, you went second this game, and pretty much only missed it because of the double Binding Mochi being prized, just whipping that every turn.
Yeah, double binding. Sorry.